Hey, good morning. So it's now Thursday, April 15th, which means we have 5 days left in Belgium before we are finally leaving. We also got lots of things to do, like lots of things for Max to plan, lots of things for Artie to pack, obviously. And we actually still have to look for an Airbnb where we are going to stay for a whole month in Spain to start with. So that's probably on the schedule for today. Hi, I'm Charlie from Belgium, and this is Jackson from New Zealand. We met in China, and after a decade of living there, we decided to leave the Far East with our best friend Max. Around our 10-year anniversary, we received the best present we could ever wish for, our baby boy Artie. For years, we've been dreaming of exploring Europe, so we got a car and will start our trip by driving from Belgium to Spain, where we will spend the next few months exploring new things and making memories for a lifetime. As much as COVID allows us to at this point. If you are curious to see what this trip has in store for us, click the subscribe button and follow along. First things first, choosing our final destination. After doing much research, we figured out that it will be possible for us to drive all the way to the south of Spain, and as this was our preferred starting point in Spain, we decided to go for it. We knew we wanted to stay in Andalusia, but had to still look on where exactly we would base ourselves. So in order to decide, we first filtered to all 300 plus Airbnbs in the region until we had a list of about 28 places that could potentially qualify, meaning it was in our budget, somewhat in town that we would feel comfortable in, enough outdoor spaces, a washer, and allowing Max. Then Jackson went through all those 20-something places to look at them in greater detail, like is there good running around there, how far they are from sites, etc. So in the end, we chose an Airbnb in La Cala de Mijas, one of the most southern spots on the European continent.
And then if you walk down here, there's beach access down here. It's like 200 meters down here.
That's going to be Calm Beach over there.
So it's just that many stairs to take the pram up and down.
I think we book until the 20th, and then we see what we do after that.
Yeah, it's a nice place. It'll be nice for him.
Yeah, exactly.
The other thing I was thinking is taking some of that netting and putting it up around a door so that he can maybe come out in the door and look at the balcony but not come onto the balcony. Because this balcony stretches around the corner. It is right next to a road, but I don't think you can hear it.
Once we decided the final destination, it was time to divide the trip into different parts with several night stops. So we will leave on Tuesday morning after Artie wakes up around 7 a.m. and spend the first night in Gémozac in France. The second day we will cross the border into Spain and drive to just north of Madrid, La Cabrera, where we will spend another night, and then the last day we will drive all the way to Mijas. Hey Maxi is already trying out his little box, so these are the essentials we take for him. So this is his carrier that Jackson's working on now for the car. Like it folds in quite small into like a little rectangular. But then once he is in the car, we actually can open it up and it becomes quite large. And I'll just give it to you around. So it becomes something like this. And then he can just stand up in it, and he can turn around in it, so it's actually perfect size for in the car. Look, he's already inspecting it. This is actually our Maxi's European passport.
This is Chinese one.
Oh yeah, his Chinese one. Yeah, so this is the one he came to Europe with. And then once he was here, he got this one. So with his number, his own number, and everything. So he's officially Max de Vos. what it looks like. Supposed to have a picture of him in it, but yeah. So Maxi is officially ready to go. He had his final vaccinations, which he needed an extra rabies booster for Spain. And then this one we actually got gifted by somebody in China. And it's amazing. It's this backpack specially designed for cats, so we can actually take him on walks in this one. So here you put him in there, and then it opens up, but on the sides it opens up as well, and it's all meshing around so that he gets plenty of air, and then it straps in. So yeah.
Maxi, no. Maxi, I know you're... He's really upset.
Hello. Getting Maxi's final nail cut to get him ready for his big trip, so he doesn't ruin the car and all the furniture wherever we're going. So Ardi and I will do a quick tour in the house and show you all the different things we're taking for him on this trip. Like, I mean, all the big pieces, because obviously traveling with a baby takes quite a lot of stuff to take. So I'll just flip the camera around. So one of the things we're taking is this bag. It actually works as a waterproof play mat as well, which is easy. We can take it in the park, on the sand, and then inside we can store all his toys that we're taking on the trip. And then we also have this, but I'll show it later on. It's like a tent that you set up, but it can also work as like a tiny little swimming pool for him. Hey Ardi. Yeah, mommy's just showing everything that we're taking for you. His chair, we are also taking his high chair, but we already took it apart, so I can't show it now. But it's a Stocker. It's like a Stocker high chair with the baby inserts in it. Maybe some people think it's a bit overkill to take that one, I get it, but I just think it'll come in handy, that we don't need to worry them not having it anywhere, and I just really like that chair for his posture and everything. So yeah, that's another reason why we are definitely taking that one. So this, we decided not to take his changing table, but we are taking the, sorry, everything's an absolute mess at the moment, but we are taking the pillow. So this one we're taking as well, which is a Stocker foldable bathtub. And very important thing, like I said, sorry about the bed, literally everything's a mess. Very important, probably for me the most important thing is his co-sleeper, because I honestly I wouldn't know what to do without it. That obviously takes up a lot of space, but Ardi has never slept in a actual crib. I mean, sleeping in his co-sleeper is not even that smooth thing for him every night. So, and then inside he still sleeps in the baby nest. I put a cover on it now, but he still sleeps in his baby nest, and so we're taking that one as well. He's actually getting a bit big for it, but he loves being snug. One of the other things we got for Ardi is a car seat that actually has adjustable seating, so we can recline the seats until it's a fully flat bed, which we thought was better for the long road trip.
So in the back here there's a handle. It's a little far down.
Yeah.
Handle up.
And then you go put it up.
Push it all the way up. Then it gets harnessed right in.
Yeah.
Abracadabra.
And then we thought that was better because they always say that car seats, like the way they're sitting in it, it's not that good for their posture. But so now we have one that's fully lying down. So when we're in the car, he can take proper naps. Yeah, his toys are in his face. Hey, Heidi.
So that it connects to the bars. Put the clamp in. Twist it. Turn it. And then they twist in.
Oh, I see. So which rooftop pumps did we get in the end?
Hapro Traxa 5.6, which is a medium width, full length box, or almost full length box. It takes 75 kilograms, so it's about right for us. You can get bigger ones, but we didn't want to have to store a really big one.
Yeah.
The bigger you get, the more stuff you take that you don't need.
Trezal, and how did you find this brand? Because I know we originally were looking at the Thule.
I sort of believed the reviews that said that Hapro, which is made in the Netherlands, is basically the same quality as Thule, but or maybe slightly below, but much cheaper. So these are much more available as well on De Hand's second-hand shop.
Jackson Dean, you ready for your COVID test?
Oh yeah.
This is your first test. Are you ready to get jabbed up the nose? And it goes really far back. It's like they try to get all the way down to your throat, almost through your nose. And then if that's not enough, you think it's done. And then they say like open your mouth, and they go all the way up in your throat as well.
Very important. That's why I'm having a cookie now. Very Queen sandwich. Blood nose?
Yeah, because it tickles open.
It does tickle.
Normally.
Yeah. You've tickled both noses now, haven't you?
How was that, being poked in the nose?
Oh yeah. Actually, I didn't mind it.
It wasn't too bad. It honestly, I remember last time it felt worse than this time. So yeah, we got that done, and then we're waiting for the results, which we should have tonight, and then we're
away.
good to go.
Yeah.
So one other thing we need to do to get the car really ready is pump air in the tires. This is worth filming because Jackson has done it once before with our car, and that did not go well because literally the valve broke off. So how confident do you feel about pumping up the tires?
I'd say about 50-50. 50 cents.
On the side. Yeah.
That one needs some air.
Max is doing a final check of everything before we are loading up the car. He's like the final QC manager, making sure everything is appropriately done. And so the packing has begun. It's time for...
Time to go. Hey, did you brush your teeth?
Yeah,
Is this your toothbrush?
yes,
Take that, or is that old one?
that's an old one.
It's gone! That's the same Belgian. Spain! You want to go to Spain? Get in the bag if you want to go to Spain. Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
it's awesome. Oh, Maxie.
Right, I'm gonna go
Max is going for a 2,000 kilometer drive.
See you guys.
Oh, Maxie's sitting in the front with me to start out.
Cat, ready? You ready, buddy? I think you're ready. You've done this before. You're international, intercontinental. Baby, ready? Mummy, getting baby ready.
Yeah. Okay.
Kiss.
I'm here on the beach.
Bye.
Bye. Jackson, the awkward.
Okay, time to go.
Allee, amuseren rij voorzichtig, hè? Ja. Rij voorzichtig, hè? Dat een safe trip, hè?
Safe trip.
Be
Thank you.
careful, hè?
8 o'clock. Let's go, Charlie.
Oké.
Ali.
Amuseren. Bye. Bye.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, Maxie.
Off we go.
Off we go.
2,160 kilometers to go.